Again guys, this is the last video of our pedigree lecture series. I hope you all have enjoyed and learned what pedigree is very well. Okay, and if you have any problem regarding pedigree, please let me know. Okay, and this is going to be the last problem that I am going to touch for now from the topic pedigree. Okay, in future we will obviously do very problems regarding the topic pedigree, but I need to stop here for now. Okay, also I have covered all the concept that you need to know to answer any kind of pedigree, so I hope there will be no problem. Okay, so let's start. The ability to test the chemical phenylthiocarbamide is an autosomal dominant phenotype. Okay, that means if you are able to test phenylthiocarbamide, that means you are autosomal dominant. That means you are having something like that. Okay, and the inability to test it is recessive. That means suppose phenylthiocarbamide is your chili chicken, and if you do not have the test, then you are recessive. Some people are they try to compare this it with COVID patient. Okay, let's stop gossiping now. If a tested woman, that means if a tested woman means the genotype for that girl is capsa or capsa small a with a non-tester father. Okay, that means small a. Now try to learn this. Read the question very carefully. Marries a tester man. Tester man means a capsa in a previous marriage had a non-tester daughter. Okay, now let's do try to depict this in the form of a diagram so that it will be easy to for you. Okay, so if a tester domain, okay, so let's consider that the tester domain is this, and it have two genotype, either capsa or capsa small a. Okay, this tester domain has a non-tester father. Okay, so this is the non-tester father of that tester domain. So the first question is, if the father is non-tester, that means the mother must be capsa or capsa small a, and that is the reason why the woman is become or with their daughter become tester, right? So, and it also concludes that father as father is small a, then there is no chance that the both the gene of the daughter will be capsa because there must be a small a as father is small a. Okay, so this is not possible. So the genotype for our testosterone is capsa small a. This capsa small a containing woman marries a tester man. So this tester man also have the genotype capsa small a. In a previous marriage had a non-tester daughter. Okay, so in this man's previous marriage, that means he previously mated with another girl and they have a daughter that have non-tester daughter. Okay, so that means small a. So this probability simply excluded the chance that the probability that the genotype of the tester man is capsa because as she has a daughter of small a, that means she also supplied some small a to her daughter to his daughter, right? So if it is if the genotype is small a, then it will not be possible. That means the genotype is absolutely capsa small a. Okay, and we don't need to bother what was the genotype of our previous wife. Okay, so we have our genotype of both the girl and both the male too. Then now let's read the question what they want to know from us. Okay, non-tester daughter, what is the probability that their first child will be non-tester girl? Now one thing, that in case of probability regarding pedigree, the probability of that whether the progeny or you can say the baby is boy or girl, the probability is simply half. Okay, and it's simply like head or tail. Okay, if head is that the probability of getting head is half and probability of getting tail is half. Okay, but it is something like Bernoulli style. If you have basic knowledge about probability, then you know what Bernoulli style is. Okay, so the probability that a children is boy or girl, a children no, a child is boy or girl is simply half. Okay, they have equal probabilities now, and we need to use the Punnett square to determine the probability of non-tester and tester. Okay, so let's do this. Capsa small a small a. So the probability of having non-tester is okay. The probability of having tester is 3/4 and non-tester is 1/4. Okay, so they wants to ask that a non-tester girl, what is the probability of having a non-tester girl? So you need to know the concept of multiplication rule. Before this, you need to talk about what is independent event. Independent event is simply uh, two events that was not dependent on each other. Okay, simply this is the thing. That means the probability of being non-tester and tester is not affected by whether the individual is boy or girl, right? This is simply the concept of independent event, and in that case the multiplication rule is simply multiplying both the cases. Okay, that is probability of A and B is equal to probability of A into probability of B. In that case, probability of non-tester and girl is simply the probability of non-tester into probability of girl. Okay, so probability of non-tester is 1/4 and probability of being girl is 1/2. So our answer will be 1/8. Similarly, a tester girl, so we have the probability of tester is 3/4 and probability of being girl is half. Then the answer will be 3/8. Similarly, the probability of a tester boy, the probability of tester individual is 3/4 and probability of boy will be half. Then we will have again 3/8. Okay, so that's it for today, and I hope it will be helpful to you. And if it is, please like my video, share with your friends, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.